Hey, good day. It's Paul Phillips here from Network Marketing Today, and what I'd like to talk about today is some tips and some advice that can help you regarding to your mindset. You're going to see an awful lot of stuff on the internet regarding MLM tricks, network marketing tips and tricks and so on. But what you don't see a lot talked about really is mindset. And let's be fair about this. If your mind is not in the right place, then you're just not going to succeed. So you've got to get your head straight. So let's get straight into it then. Let's have a look at the first tip we've got on here then, alright? So the first one I'd like to talk about is comparing yourself to others. It's so tempting to do, you look at your upline and you may be looking at people who are, they're getting fantastic results and they're building their business really quick, and you think to yourself, oh my God, I wish I could do that. Why aren't I doing that? And then similarly, you could be looking at people perhaps in the business or even people you've sponsored yourself, and they're just not doing anything. They're not getting anywhere. They don't seem to be working very hard. They're just disappointing you. It took a lot of effort to bring them into the business, and it just seems to be wasted. What you have to remember is that you're unique. Your circumstances, your dreams, your motivations, all that kind of thing, your energy, it's yours alone, and you're going to develop at a completely different rate to other people. So don't get caught in the trap of looking at other people and comparing yourself to them, because that ultimately is just going to get you down. Alright, the second tip then, bask or revel in the satisfaction of helping others. Network marketing is really all about a community, and it is about helping each other. But it's not only a way to release, from yourself from financial bondage. It can also give you more time and money to help others. Whether that's in your business, your downline or whatever, or whether it's in the wider community, helping others is greatly satisfying. I'm involved in a local charity, and I give them a lot of time, and I give them money too, and I would not be able to do that if it wasn't for my network marketing business. So that's the second one. The third thing you've got to keep in your mind is that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be tough, but it's worth it. Don't beat yourself up because maybe things are happening a little more slowly than you wanted them to. Building a business is hard work, and there's going to be times when you question your sanity. I certainly have done that many times myself. But it's all worth it when you see that residual income building up. So keep that in mind. And tip number 4. Speak to more people and say less to them. A big mistake that a lot of new network marketers make is that they just speak to too few people. And when they do get in front of them, or maybe they're talking to them on Facebook or whatever, they just say far too much. You've got to get skilled at asking questions. You've got to get skilled at, you've got to get your mind so that you're listening more than you're talking. Okay, so that's real key. So everyone loves to talk about themselves, so just ask some questions about themselves, and it naturally leads into rapport and conversation. Okay, the next one then, don't seek praise or belonging. We're human beings. We all like to be praised. We all like to feel like we're part of something. But avoid craving the acceptance or approval of others, especially friends and family. They're not necessarily going to understand the journey that you've undertaken, and to try and get them to understand that and to try and get their approval and their acceptance is going to get you down. Okay. And then the last one, perhaps the biggest one maybe, remember your why. Why did you get into network marketing in the first place? I mean, that reason, surely that hasn't changed. When you got started first off, and I know I certainly did, you're all fired up and you're motivated, and you just, you've got so much energy that you want to get on with it. And when times are a little bit tough, and if they're not, then you're not working hard enough, you need to look back at that why. You need to have that back in you. I'll tell you what I did. I had one of my big goals was to purchase a great car. So I had a picture of that on my desktop, but I also had a link to a YouTube video of that car being road tested, and whenever I felt a little bit down, that's the first thing I would do. I'd click on that and I'd look at this car, and oh God, I'd listen to the sound of the engine, and that got me through a lot of dark moments, I can tell you. So keep that why, whatever it is, keep it handy and keep going back to it. So there you go, 6 tips regarding your mindset. Hope you found those useful. This is Paul Phillips from Network Marketing Today, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.